Section 1. A single pot. The start of something wonderful. The desire to connect with nature is a deep and ancient part of us. We often think this requires a great deal of space, perhaps a sprawling garden, or a generous allotment, but I am here to tell you that this is simply not true. The joy of gardening, the satisfaction of nurturing life, can begin in the smallest of spaces. It can start with a single pot, placed on a windowsill, bathed in the morning light. This simple act of placing a plant in a pot is the beginning of a wonderful journey. It is the first step in transforming a corner of your home into a place of life and quiet beauty. A personal sanctuary you have created with your own two hands. This is the essence of the start small, grow big philosophy. Think of your apartment not as a limitation, but as a unique opportunity. An indoor garden offers a controlled environment, a place where you are sheltered from the unpredictable whims of weather. No sudden frosts, no torrential downpours to flatten delicate seedlings. You become the gentle provider of sun, water, nourishment. This control allows you to learn the language of plants in a more intimate setting. Section 2. Your first friends. Choosing easy plants. When you are just starting, the sheer variety of plants available can feel quite overwhelming. The key is to choose plants that are forgiving and known for resilience and ability to thrive in typical indoor conditions. These plants will teach you the basics without demanding perfection. A wonderful first choice is the snake plant, or sansevieria. It tolerates low light, needs infrequent watering. Its striking upright leaves add a touch of modern elegance. It almost seems to thrive on a bit of neglect, great for busy beginners. It rewards minimal effort with steady growth, and it gives clean air. Another excellent friend for the new gardener is the spider plant, Chlorophytum comosum. It has graceful, arching leaves. When happy, it sends out long stems with tiny baby plants or spiderettes. Spiderettes can be snipped and replanted. Instant propagation win. Quick sense of accomplishment. They are adaptable to various light levels. They will often show thirst by a slight fading of their vibrant green color. They are cheerful. They are easygoing. A joy to watch as they create their own little family in your home. Section 3. The right tools for a gentle start. You do not need a shed full of equipment to begin your indoor gardening adventure. A few simple, well-chosen tools are all that is required. The most important of these is a good watering can. Look for one with a long, slender spout. Close-up, long spout detail. It allows you to deliver water directly to the soil at the base of the plant. Avoiding splashing the leaves prevents fungal issues. Choose a small can, perhaps 1 or 2 liters in size. Perfect for apartment gardening. It will not be too heavy to carry when full, and it will give you better control over how much water you give each plant. Next, a simple pair of garden shears. They don't need to be large or expensive. Their purpose is simple: to keep your plants tidy and healthy. Use them to prune yellowing leaves, or to remove dead leaves. Removing dead foliage lets the plant direct energy to new growth. Use snips to harvest herbs, or to take cuttings for propagation. Keep snips clean. A quick wipe with a cloth after each use is a good habit. A small hand trowel will also be immensely useful, especially on planting day. This tool helps you scoop potting soil into new pots without much mess. It's perfect for creating a small hole in the soil to place your new plant's root ball. You can certainly use your hands for this task, and I often do. But a trowel keeps things tidier and makes the process feel purposeful. Lastly, consider getting a small spray bottle, or mister. This is a truly exciting moment. The day you give your first plant its new home. It is a simple process, and we will take it step by step. First, prepare your workspace. Lay down some old newspaper or a plastic sheet on a table or the floor. This will make cleaning up afterwards much easier. Gather your materials, your chosen pot, your new plant, your bag of potting soil, your small trowel. Having everything within reach makes the process smooth and enjoyable. Take a moment to appreciate these simple elements. Soil, pot, plant. Your pot is more than just a container, it is your plant's home. The most important feature of any pot is drainage. Turn it over and you must see a hole in the bottom. This is non-negotiable. This hole allows excess water to escape, preventing the soil from becoming waterlogged. If you have a decorative pot without a hole, you can use it as a cache pot. Simply keep your plant in its plastic nursery pot and place that inside the decorative one. When you water, you can take the inner pot out, let it drain completely, and then place it back. This gives you the best of both worlds, beauty and function. Now let's get planting. Understanding the three fundamental needs of your plants, light, water, and food, is the heart of successful indoor gardening. Light is perhaps the most crucial element, as it fuels growth through photosynthesis. Most houseplants thrive in bright, indirect light. Think of light a foot or two from an east-facing window, or several feet from a south-facing window, or several feet from a west-facing window. Direct, harsh sunlight can scorch leaves, especially in the afternoon. Observe light patterns throughout the day. Notice gentle morning sun. Notice strong afternoon sun. Use that knowledge to place your plants. Watering is an art. New gardeners often overwater. It's better to underwater slightly. The golden rule: check the soil first. Stick your finger about an inch or two into the soil. If it's dry at that depth, water. If it's still damp, wait a day or two. When you water, do it thoroughly. Discard excess water from the saucer, so the plant isn't left sitting in a puddle. Creating a simple, consistent routine is one of the best ways to ensure your new indoor garden thrives. It does not need to be complicated or time-consuming. Set aside a small window of time once a week, your Garden Sunday. This is your time to connect with your plants and do a few simple tasks. It turns care into a peaceful ritual and helps you catch issues early. First, check the soil of each plant. Gently insert your finger into the soil of each pot. Some pots will be dry and ready for water. Others, in low light or bigger pots, may still be damp. That's why strict calendar watering isn't ideal. Each plant has its own needs. Water only the thirsty ones. Next, give each pot a quarter turn every week. Plants grow toward light. Turning them prevents lopsided growth. This helps plants grow fuller and more balanced over time. Finally, observe closely. Look for healthy green leaves and new growth. Gently wipe dust off leaves with a soft, damp cloth. Check for pests, tiny spider mite webs. Also check for scale, small bumps on stems or leaves. The weekly rhythm of care, checking soil, turning pots, and observing closely, is the gentle, steady heartbeat of a happy indoor garden. We have walked through the simple first steps of creating your own indoor garden. We have seen that you do not need a great deal of space, a wealth of knowledge, or a shed full of tools to begin. All you truly need is a little bit of curiosity and the willingness to start. Remember the core idea we began with: start small, grow big. This philosophy is your greatest ally. It frees you from the pressure of perfection and allows you to find joy in the process of learning. Your journey will not be without its small challenges. A yellowed leaf here, a forgotten watering there. But these are not failures. They are lessons. They are the language of the garden, teaching you how to be a better caregiver. Each plant you bring into your home is a new relationship. You will learn its unique personality, its preferences for light and water, and the rhythm of its growth. Begin.